Week 16 of the NFL. Last week, I predicted 13 out of the 16 games correctly. So here are my picks for the week. We have the Broncos versus the Chargers. Now, the Broncos are coming into Week 16 on a win from the Browns, actually. And the score was 41-32. So the Browns also came out, like, overall with overall stats, they came out better than the Broncos. And, you know, the Chargers are also coming off of a loss, so I don't see the Broncos winning in this one. I'm definitely going to go with the Chargers on this one, and I think they're actually playing, they're playing in LA, so it's going to be an exciting Thursday night game, so Chargers for sure. Next game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Houston Texans. I don't see the Houston Texans pulling through on this one, even though they are favored. However, well, it's because of Patrick Mahomes' ankle injury. However, their backup quarterback, Carson Wentz, he has an arm even an atheist will Hail Mary to, okay? Like, I'm not kidding. Like, he is really good at navigating the pocket. Like, they're going to have some trouble. And even though, like, Arrowhead Stadium this year, it hasn't really been good in terms of, like, morality of Kansas City, like, really pulling through. It really hasn't mattered too much. But I really think that Kansas City is going to pull through on this one. Admits, you know, Texans being favored. I don't agree with the favor. I think that the Kansas City are still going to pull through. So, go Chiefs. Next game, we have a rematch of the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, when they played each other earlier in the season, the Steelers won the Ravens. However, they are coming off of, like, a historical loss against the Eagles. It was really embarrassing. Poor Mike Tomlin. He is just, that may have been his 13th reason why but Lamar Jackson, like, I don't see the Steelers pulling through on this one. And they're playing in Maryland. So I'm sorry. I think the Steelers is going to have a really hard time beating the Ravens. So I'm definitely going with Baltimore on this one. So good luck, Steelers. And then the Atlanta Falcons will be... Oh, actually, I'm reversed. No, the Giants will be coming to Atlanta for this game. And this is an easy win, guys. This is such easy money. This is the easiest money on the parlay. Obviously, the Falcons are going to win. Hello. Lions, Tigers, and Bears, oh my. That's what the Bears should be saying, because the Lions, this is so obvious. They are going to beat the Chicago Bears, especially they just came off of their loss from Buffalo. The Bears have no chance, and I'm actually kind of scared for them. Sorry. Cardinals will be playing in Carolina against the Panthers, and I don't see the Panthers succeeding against the Cardinals. I just don't see it. They played a very embarrassing game against the Cowboys, and they really, really showed their asses. I don't see it. So I'm definitely going with Arizona on this one. And when I say this week is going to be easy money, because this is what I fucking mean. Like, the Rams versus the Jets, like, come on. Obviously, the Rams are going to win. However, the Jets did just have a good win, though. But come on, like, realistically, they are not gonna. They are just no. Rams for sure. So the Commanders will be hosting the Eagles on this one, and I obviously agree with the favor here. The Eagles are clearly going to beat the Commanders. I mean, they're one of the top best 3 teams in the NFL right now, and I don't see that changing for this game. So Eagles for sure. Go Birds. Browns versus the Bengals. Now, if Leave Britney Alone was a person, it would be Joe Burrow. I mean, this man was exposed, had his house broken into, and, like, all the things with the press and having a really rocky, very, very rocky season, admits being a fucking Heisman Trophy winner, and he still pulled through and won last week. And what game was that again? I think it was against... Hang on. Oh, yeah, they played against the Titans. But anyways, and Jameis Winston is equally as adorable as Joe Burrow, but being cute doesn't stop you from throwing pick sixes. So I'm good. It's like when the two like rejects come together and they like duke it out. This is gonna be like the reject game right here, and I'm definitely going with Cincinnati here on this one. But this is one of those games where like it really could be either one. So Bengals question mark? But yes, Bengals at Takart. Now Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans. This is again easy money. Colts for sure. There's really not much to say against this game other than I'm sorry, but the Tennessee Titans have a horrible franchise and they need to gut their team. Okay, that's it on that one. Well, we meet again, Seahawks. I thank God for my ADHD fingers, okay, because after I saw like the 2 turnovers very short in the first quarter, I'm like, okay. I switched my bet. Well, it didn't switch, but I started a new bet, new parlay with Green Bay winning, and thank fucking God I did, because yeah, that game was a mess. Their quarterback is injured, Geno Smith, and with his knee, so most likely he will not be returning this season, or I don't know if they really have any other chances in the postseason. I have to look into that. I don't think so at this case. But Sam Howell is the backup, and he most likely will be starting. He's just not good. He's not. And against the Vikings, I'm sorry, they played a mean game yesterday, or Monday Night Football, whatever day you're watching this, and it was slaughter, and I don't see anything else happening this game, so definitely Vikings for sure. This game right here, obviously the Bills, but I want us to take like a look back in time and remember when Buffalo used to host the Patriots in Ralph Wilson Stadium, when it was Ralph Wilson Stadium when Brady was playing. The only retaliation that the Buffalo Bills fans had was literally rubber eggplants, if you know what I mean, to throw at him on the field. And it literally made people feel better, because every time that the Patriots would come to Ralph Wilson Stadium, I think there was like one time where they didn't win, and it was because Brady was injured. But, well, during Brady's reign. This game it's not going to, I'm sorry, Patriots, you have no chance of beating the Buffalo Bills, but this is going to be easy money again. But honestly, like, there's really, it's like negative 1,100 points, so I think I may even keep this off my parlay, like my 7 legs or whatever, but I'm going to keep it on my big one, but I'm going to remove this one because of how favored that they are, that it's going to bring my amount down, my payouts down, and I don't, but yeah, how funny is that? The tables have turned. Now we can't wait to have the Patriots at the home game. It's so fun, but yeah, Bills for sure. Next, we have the Oakland Raiders versus, I kind of said that word, Oakland Raiders versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously the Jags on this one. RIP to the Raiders season. I feel so bad for your fans. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, Jacksonville for sure. I kind of have to speed this up. So Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going with the Buccaneers on this one. I know some people are going to be mad at me, but and technically, like, I am a Dallas fan. Like, I'm a Dallas and the Bills fan. But I being realistic, like, I'm not putting my money on Dallas at all. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then lastly, we have the Packers versus the Saints. The Packers are going to win. That's all there is to say. This week is going to be really fun. We have Thursday night, then we have Saturday night streaming on Netflix. I know it's like so annoying. Like, everyone has to figure out like where they're, like, who's showing it, like where do we watch this? Then we have Sunday and then Monday. So we're stacked all week. It's going to be a great week. And then we have a Christmas double header too. Like, it's going to be lit. Like, I'm really excited for the next few weeks. So those are my picks, and come back to see if I got them right. And I'm pretty confident about this one. This week I'm pretty confident. There's 2 games that I'm just like, but I'm gonna structure them where those games will be on some, off some. So let's see if I do it. Parlay Princess out. Have a good day.